Now that we've laid out our utility network and modeled it and have our trenches, we can go ahead and export this out. So the export process is really no different than exporting data that you've done before for SCS900. And if you go to job sites, we're going to create a job and we'll just call this utilities demo. We'll assign it to our controller. We could assign it to a machine. Maybe we got an excavator out there that we want to assign it to. We could do that as well to create the machine controller GCS900 files and even publish to Earthworks. So I'm just going to do SCS for now. Site settings, we'll leave that the way they are. If we add our control points, we could add those. Same thing with our site map and so on. So I'm just going to close the job site. We'll go ahead and create the design. And I'm going to call it line B. We'll assign it to that controller. I'm going to click OK. And the model is going to be my surface, which will be line B. We'll leave everything the way it is. I'll click OK to that. And then we will do the design map. And for the design map, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and do a window around this. And we'll deselect the surface. Now there are lines and edges, so we can have those for the trenches and stuff if we want to, or we could just use the structures and the pipes. I'll go ahead and select everything, but again, you may just want the pipes and not the actual trench lines, right? So this will all get exported out. So I'm gonna click OK, and then we'll click close. And then I can generate my work order, and we can call this stakeout line B. We'll just click OK to that. We'll set line B current. We can put in, the other information. We can go ahead and view it. Take a look at this, and you can see we have line B. It's got the structures, and as lines and other information in there as well. Okay, so we'll click close, and I'll click OK. Then we'll go ahead and create another design for line D. Pick that controller, click OK. Again, the model, the surface. We'll use line D this time. And for the design map, basically could be the same information, but maybe we just pick that information there, and we'll just get rid of this and the surface. Okay, so we're just adding in that line work. Add that, click OK, close, create the work order. Stake line D, oops, and click OK. Again, we'll pick line D this time for the design. OK to that, and now we've got our projects. Now we go ahead and take a look in our controller. We'll take a look at SCS. So taking a look at it in SCS900, I'm going to go open up our site. And we can select the work order, so I can select line B or D, and we'll hit accept. So now you can see there's our project. If we zoom in here, I probably should have turned off the files. There's some line work that came in, obviously, that we don't want. But if I go to stakeout mode and I pick the object here, you'll see that it does bring in the point. So the part or the structure got set up as manhole B7 invert. That's the invert elevation. We'll go ahead and accept that. And I can click, let me pick that again. Sorry. So we'll pick that, click OK. And now you can see we've got our tolerance and information and whatnot. We'll go ahead and accept that, and we can navigate and stake that point out. Now the same thing, we can come in and stake out the pipe. You'll see that the pipe also shows up that as P1. So because we've labeled it and named it, it'll show up as that part. So we can come in here and stake out the pipe as well.